Okay.
Like
5, 4, 3,
2. Oh, you're not supposed to say 2 or 1. Go.
5,
5,
4,
4,
3.
3,
Official
2,
industry terms. 5,
5,
4,
3,
3.
2. Wait, can we do it in Spanish?
Yes. Cuatro.
Cuatro. Wait. Cinco.
Cuatro.
Cuatro. Tres. Dos.
You're not supposed to say 2 or 1.
Oh, you're not supposed to say 2.
Okay.
Okay, and...
What? Oh. What's up, everybody out there? Oh.
Podcast land?
Land.
I bet you're... Okay, let's do it again. 5, 4, 2. Shit. Okay. 5,
4,
cinco,
3,
cuatro,
2.
catorce.
What's up, everybody out there?
Podcast land. That was a good one.
It's a Midnight Turnaround podcast.
How have you been?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm tired.
He's tired. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome
We thank you for
to
tuning
the
in.
greatest podcast in the country of... No, nay, the world of the United States of Earth.
Yes. It's a country.
No, it's a state.
It's a state.
It's a state.
No, wait.
It's a city.
It's a country.
Shit, it's a country. No, it's a continent.
We played some board games last night.
We did. We got the old catchphrase out. It's been a while since we did the catchphrase.
Yeah.
Let's get into that in a moment.
Okay.
First, I feel like we need to explain, again, we go on hiatuses. We get busy.
Sure.
Things happen. We go without shows. We've been a little busy with this, this CrossFit stuff we do.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? The thing where everyone competes with, like, the world.
The CrossFit Open.
The Open is what we've been doing.
Yeah.
You more so than me.
Yes.
You actually registered for it.
Yeah, I registered and logged scores every week.
And I just did the workouts, because that's what I do.
Because you're a maniac.
Maniac.
That's
I'm
for
not-
sure. Oh, that's the second part.
So, yes, we've been competing in this CrossFit Open.
Yeah.
Give them a rundown on that.
Okay, they release a workout every week, and the whole world is able to participate in this workout and log their scores online, and the best performing athletes go to regionals and then eventually go to the games. Now, the majority of us don't go to regionals and don't go to the games, but we can track our progress, and, certain workouts come up again next year, and so we'll see where we stand next year. It shows you what you need to work on and, what kind of throw you curveballs here and there, and it's just a lot of fun.
Based on what you heard about the CrossFit Open prior to participating in it, were your expectations met? Were they surpassed?
Oh, they were way surpassed.
Yes.
Because everybody would tell me, it's so much fun, it's so much fun, it's so much fun. And I'm like, how could it be fun if you know you're probably not advancing?
Correct.
There's no way it could really be fun. It's just another workout. Wrong on all accounts.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Family and friends came to the gym. They got to see you work out. They really gave you that positive push.
Positive energy.
Yes!
Enjoy it.
That you need to get through your workout. And, it was just a lot of fun. And then, talking to other people and seeing people out do things that they didn't think they could do that week. They're like, oh, I don't know if I can get my toes to bar. And then all of a sudden they're like, I did 15 toes to bar.
Right.
And then, just seeing people reach that next height was awesome.
It is. And the energy of the crowd, because most gyms, I know ours did, I assume a lot of gyms do, invite the public to come and watch and cheer on the athletes, your family, your friends who aren't, CrossFit members can come.
I said that.
I didn't know you said that. Was I not?
Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, get back in here.
I'm coming. Turn the robot off.
I'm kidding.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm taking a poop.
See, what you guys don't know is I start the show every week with a VicBot.
A VicBot.
A VicBot.
Well,
and he gets so nervous before we start the podcast. He's like, I got to poop. And I said, look, we are on a strict time schedule. Get the bot.
you want to know what really happened? I'll tell you what really happened.
He zoned out, and we're not listening.
Well, the window's open. So there was people outside, and I looked out the window, and then I saw these people, like, in your neighborhood, like, walking, and one had, like, a green sweater on, and I was all like, I wonder why he's wearing that green sweater. and then I tuned back in, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're talking about CrossFit. And I was all like, yeah, you can invite people, and So.
And I said that already.
I apologize. I did, but it was an old man in a green sweater. I thought it was odd.
So the real Vic's here. The Vic
Real
bot.
Vic is here. The bot is
We powered him down. And
So how did you do
Okay.
in comparison to the entire universe
Well,
as far as your CrossFit Open abilities?
from my findings, I finished 38,685th in the world.
Hey man, that's not bad.
It's not bad, considering I think there was 100,000 participants. Was it 100,000?
I think there's more than 100,000.
Was it 134?
Maybe there's 100,000 in your category or your bracket of age and male.
Yeah, like individual men of my age.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I want to say there's way more than 100,000 people that CrossFit in the world.
Well, that signed up for the Open.
Right.
So, hey, I'll take 38,685th in the world.
And then next year maybe you can break into the 20,000s.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll get 37,000th next year.
Maybe.
So, it was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. If you're not doing it, like we say every week,
Do it.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're being a stupid dummy.
There was it makes me think. I saw this e-card on Facebook, and it's like, you either like Reese cups or you're wrong.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
you either CrossFit or you're wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I know I'm kind of a CrossFit snob, and I know you feel that way too. But it's like, it's such a good thing. It's like we don't understand people that don't do it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy getting my ass kicked every time I go there.
Like, why aren't you doing it? And I understand people that don't and have their own regiment and things that they
Well,
do.
yeah, and a lot of people do their own fitness thing and get the same thing out of it that
Yeah.
we do. And so, I mean, it's not a CrossFit specific thing, but I think a lot of people that don't have that in their life would if they would just just do it.
Just try it out.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So that's what we've been up to. What have you, the listener, been up to? I don't know. Let's check the emails and find out.
Let's check the emails. Boom, 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 boom. I know we've had more listeners because, A, we got more likes on Facebook. We're up to
Yeah.
like 85?
I don't know, but it's more. So
It's more.
which is good. I like more people listening, but we want some interaction.
Yeah, we love interaction.
We all know you have access to emails.
An email.
So if you'd like, midnightturnaround@gmail.com, write us anything, and it will be read on the show.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound desperate.
No, you don't.
Okay.
But if you write
Anything.
it'll probably get written.
We will talk about it. We talk about the porn spam that we get in the inbox, so we will definitely talk about you.
We've got 80 likes.
That's good.
So keep those going too.
So
Share the links.
That's 80 people that are ignoring our email plugs.
Yeah, but we are getting more views on YouTube.
The YouTubes. I like it on the YouTube. Do you like it on the YouTube?
I do. YouTube.com/midnight turnaround.
It's easy. So easy.
So
And
easy to get there, and a lot of people are telling me that they can stream it so much easier over
Yeah.
their mobile device.
Exactly.
Any
And
mobile device. Your iPhones, your Androids, your Kindle Fires,
iPads.
your iPads, your iPad minis, your
Motorola car phone.
Motorola car phone, your iPod touches, your iPod nanos, your Reebok nano shoes
2.0.
2.0.
Yeah, I like it on the YouTube. I mean, it's a little more work for us to post them that way, but we like to work for your benefit. So as long as you like it there, we're going to keep doing it.
That's right. And we're going to get at least one a month out.
At least. I like to do more, but I think now with the Open done, because that took place a lot on the weekends when we typically do the show.
Yeah.
So we'd go and do, these long, I wouldn't say long workouts, but we'd be at the gym for a long amount of time because
a couple hours.
There's
2
different
hours.
heats and you want to cheer on your friends and everything like that. And then a lot of times we'd do fun activities afterwards. So with all of that going on, we had less time on the weekends to, make time for the show.
Yeah.
But I like to think that with that behind us now, that we'll have more time to bring you content. And the more you discuss with us on the Facebooks and on the YouTubes and in the email, the more content we'll have to talk to you about.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you check the fresh?
Checking the fresh,
Gotta
man.
check the fresh.
I was writing something down and I caught a whiff.
Caught a whiff?
Yeah, I was out doing some work in the yard today, and it is showing.
You were engineering structures.
Yeah. So this winter we have like we had like a mounted, how would you describe that thing? Like
It's like a play set.
No, gazebo.
Oh, your
a
gazebo. Yes.
With like a canvas top.
Like a built-in, overhead.
Yeah, and you could put the canvas on and take the canvas off and have a shaded area for the summertime.
Yeah.
Well, this dum-dum left the canvas on over the winter thinking like, well, last year we didn't get any snow at all.
Yeah.
Well, this year we got a ton of snow and it caved that bitch right in.
Yeah, it did.
So it toppled this aluminum structure. So today my neighbor let me borrow.
Wait, what? It toppled the aluminum structure?
It toppled the hollowed aluminum
The
structure.
hollow aluminum structure cannot
Yes.
withstand the weight of snow?
No.
The
So-
old, rusted, hollowed aluminum structure
Yes.
could not withstand the weight?
You would think that thing was there for years.
It
like
was.
you would think it would still be standing like, say, the pyramids or the Pantheon, but a little bit of snow, 6 inches of snow,
Toppled it over.
caved that bitch right in.
Were you there when it happened, or you just woke up one morning and it was gone?
Yeah,
You hear it like...
I was in my room and I heard something and I heard a noise.
I heard it, so I came out.
So I heard a noise out back and I just thought it was like snow sliding off the roof.
Okay.
Sometimes it'll loosen up and then you can hear it all slide off the roof.
Yeah.
And I went out back and I was like, oh boy.
Oh, that fell over.
So it had been sitting there for months
That
since.
rusted, hollow aluminum.
So my neighbor gave me a Sawzall and let me chop it into pieces.
Zippity zang zong.
And then I constructed children's plastic play sets.
You had some play sets to place.
Yep. So
that's what your daughter's been
those up.
doing.
Yeah, and it's
It's
affected the fresh.
You checked the fresh again.
I'm probably at a 40% fresh.
Only 40?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Because when I turn my head and I can hit it, like just by like writing something,
It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
And I'm in a sleeveless. I
That's
mean,
true.
showing the guns off.
You're getting some air in there, so it'll dry out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, excuse me.
As long as it doesn't get in the beard.
It might. I apologize for my vocal flatulence.
Ugh, I can't do that anymore.
No?
No.
This week's episode is inspired by Old Glory, America's best Amber Light beer.
Old Glory.
Old Glory. OL'. Old Glory. This is America's best for America's best.
Let me tell you this.
Tell them.
I fucking love America.
Sing it.
No, I can't. I love America, and I can't take another drink of this beer.
This is the most patriotic beer I've ever seen in my life. It has the Pledge of Allegiance on the can. This shit was $50 a tall boy. Don't tell me that you...
$50?
I mean, 50 cents. Did I say dollars? Yes. I was proud. I was looking at the flag and
Yeah, and you got a little ahead of yourself.
I did. 50 cents a tall boy.
That American pride was just creeping out of your veins.
It was
you were
running through my cyst.
You were like $50 a pint.
No, but they have a website, oldglory.com. We should check that out. But this was Odd Lots beer that I picked up on the way over here. And, I mean, it's brown. And it's liquid.
It is liquidy. To me, a waste of calories. I'm going to go drink a beer after this that is worth the calories.
I'm gonna drink these.
And then I would like to donate the other two to a homeless person.
I don't even think they would drink it.
They would throw it back at you.
They would be like, really? I served.
Oh, yeah, they would be super offended.
They would.
As we stereotype all homeless people.
That's not all of them.
No, just the ones we approach.
What were you saying about your beard?
Oh, well, should we put a picture up of how lovely this thing is?
It is glorious.
So
you can tell how glorious a beard is by how much women hate it. And your wife hates it.
She does. Every guy I come across is like, sweet beard, dude. And every chick is like, when is that thing coming off? Like, literally, probably 5 people in the last week have been like, so what's the plan with that? Yeah. Not wanting to go like, it's looking a little out of place.
Out of those 5, how many had vaginas?
Oh, all 5.
All 5.
All 5 of them. Yeah.
All 5 had vaginas.
Yep. 100%.
100%
women
vaginal
hate this
critique.
beard. And I don't understand it, man, because guys are like, awesome. And I think mainly it's because it's like, awesome, he's off the playing field.
Yep. He's not going to steal my woman with that beard.
No comp there.
And then they check your fresh and they're like, double down.
They're like, yikes.
So
they're running at top speed for the
But
door.
there's an explanation for it.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, I started growing it for winter to have my winter grow.
The winter beard.
Yeah, and spring has been slow to set in.
It has.
And we're just now hitting 50s and 60s. So I usually cut it off because it gets too hot by now. And so...
As I did with my winter beard.
Yeah, you've cut yours down.
I cut it down.
So it hasn't been hot enough for me, so I just kept it around. And now we have Tough Mudder in 2 weeks.
Did tough on my toe.
That we've been talking about on previous episodes. And if you don't know, go back and listen to those. Stop right now. Hit pause.
Hit pause. But if they hit pause, they won't hear the directions. Wait till you hear the directions.
Okay. You're right.
Wait till you hit the directions, then hit pause.
Okay. Don't hit pause yet. Fuck, they might have already hit pause.
Okay. If you're just sitting there and not listening to anything, you should turn it back on that now. Then listen to the instructions, then hit pause.
Okay. Here's the instructions.
Step one.
Step one. Go back to the previous episodes and hit play. Not yet.
Not yet.
Hit play on the previous episodes.
Wait, open link in new tab.
Open link
or
in
else
new tab.
this episode will go away. You want to keep it paused right here.
Yeah.
Not paused yet.
Not yet.
Don't
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You're going to open link in new tab and listen to the old episodes. We started
Of this season.
Well, no, we started talking about Tough Mudder in last season.
Oh, yeah, it's been like
well.
9 months.
So you can also check out the first 10 episodes of last season on YouTube.
Yeah, the first 10 episodes of last season, we're calling them seasons.
They are seasons.
And we've appropriately titled them Season 1, Episode 1, Season 2, Episode 1. Not to confuse you.
And they're in playlists, and everything is glorious.
They are in playlists. It may be a little confusing, but hang in there. You are a smart audience.
We hope.
You are a very smart audience.
So, yes, we've been talking about Tough Mudder since last season because that's when we planned to do it. And that's one of the reasons we started the CrossFit.
Yeah.
We're like, we got to get in shape for this Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
And now it's approaching quickly. 2 weeks away now, I believe.
2 weeks away. I desperately would like to shave this beard off. And I'm like, I just want to look kind of gnarly.
For the Mudder.
For the Mudder.
That thing's going to look dope, caked with mud.
It is going to look sweet. And so I'm really hanging in there. The people at work are pushing me. You need to shave it. You look like a caveman. My wife is really putting on the press. She's saying, I can't kiss you. It's like kissing a Brillo pad.
Yeah.
Although it's not over my... I was like, it's not over my top lip.
You keep the stash trimmed,
Yeah.
which is good.
It's mainly the underbelly.
It's just the chin and jawbone area that's...
Yeah.
It's almost to your chest. It's glorious.
It's getting there. It's probably... I mean, yeah.
It's a good inch and a half, 2 inches.
It's a two nuck. It's a two
It's
nucks.
a two nuck.
Yeah.
It is a two nuck. Speaking of Tough Mudder, I want to give a shout out
Shout, shout, shout.
to two of our teammates who have fallen in battle.
Oh, man, down.
So to recap, if you just listened to the old episodes and now you're
back,
then you know that we're doing it as a bachelor party with a group of guy friends.
We're not going to pretend like you're a time traveler because it's probably been a couple hours now, and you're back to this episode.
You are.
You've listened to a couple episodes to get really knowing what we're talking about.
And you're a loyal listener, and you've returned.
Yeah.
So you know we're doing the Tough Mudder as a bachelor party for our friend Matt, and it was planned by his best man, our friend Josh.
Yes.
The two of them
oh my gosh.
have now fallen to injuries and cannot participate in the Tough Mudder.
Right.
So I feel bad for Josh, who had knee surgery, and I feel bad for Matt, who's got a bad back.
Yep. Bulging disc.
Bulging disc. Doctor said no.
Which is no fun.
Doctor said niche. So it sucks that we're doing it together as a bachelor party, and the best man and the groom can't participate in it. It's really sad. It really sucks.
Well, yeah, and I want to, we're of course gonna do what we can.
Yeah.
This is fun. I mean, we're still gonna go do it, and they're still gonna come.
Yeah, still gonna go for the weekend and hang out and party.
It's
and have
gonna
a good time.
It's gonna be great. It is gonna suck with him not there, but
yeah.
I was thinking of getting like a wristband or something, and like
with their initials.
Yeah, something
like they were fallen comrades.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't. We'll see. We'll see how much
wristbands cost money.
We'll see how much motivation and money. Because I've sunk a lot into my wardrobe already.
I still need to. I want to get some gloves, and I still need to order my T-shirt. And I'll probably need to fast track that shit because it's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
But I want to get my T-shirt and some glasses. Glasses? Some gloves.
Glasses.
Get glasses. Because you were drinking out of the glass, and I
was
the neighbor with the green sweater walked by again, and he had glasses on, and I said glasses.
Jetpack glasses.
Jetpack glasses. So I had a funny story to tell you. Well, no, I won't even say funny. I'll
Good.
It is not humorous at all.
Do not set it up.
And it's barely entertaining. But I wanted to share this with you immediately once it happened, and then I said, no, I'll save it for a show. Because I wanted the first time I tell you to be genuine.
Okay. I will be listening
I had...
Not expecting to laugh.
It's not funny. It's actually a glorious thing. I totally got upsold on this. I know that I did, but I'm glad that I did.
Okay.
So I've been since I cut the locks. I had the shoulder length going on.
Yes.
I had the long locks, and since I've cut those, I've been a frequent patron of the Lady Janes.
Okay.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Lady Janes.
Can I sidebar with long locks on a man is about the same grade as a beard? The ladies really start nagging you, what are you doing?
Dudes are like, oh, your hair's sweet. Like,
yeah.
And the chicks are like, cut it now.
Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so once I got my hair...
Okay, sidebar done.
Sidebar
go
done.
ahead.
Sidebar done. That is the sidebar tabled. Back to this.
Back to the floor.
So I went to Lady Jane's. This was a couple weeks ago. This is how long I've been waiting to tell you this. Okay? So I've been to Lady Jane's probably the last few haircuts. So probably the last, 4 or 5 months or so I've got my haircut at Lady Jane's. It's a nice establishment.
Yeah.
Cozy. It's made for men. They usually play like The Blitz or like, CD 1025 in there. So it's good music, and you sit there and there's usually somewhat attractive ladies, and they cut your hair, and it's $10 or whatever. So I'm getting my hair cut, right? And the chick that is cutting my hair is like, have you ever got one of our massages? And I'm all like, right? And I'm all like, ding, 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 ding. And I'm all like, no. She's like, yeah, we do massages too. Like, not like lay down on the bed and we'll rub you down. Like shoulder massages, scalp massages, things like that. And I'm all like, tell me about this, please. And she's like describing it like, yeah. So she's talking about it. And she was an older lady, but she was decent looking for an older lady.
Sure.
But she was, and she was talking about it like, we do these scalp massages, we like wash with this like mint tree oil stuff or whatever, and it gives you this tingle and everything. I'm like, that sounds really good. And she's like, then we have this other one where it's like a hot towel shoulder face massage thing, whatever. And I'm like, and so she's cutting my hair, and she's like, she's totally like trying to upsell me on this, but
sure.
I'm like into it.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, one of them's like $12, the other one's $9, and I'm like, well, how do I know which one's better if I don't get both?
What? What?
So
you'd get one time and one the next time.
Yeah, see, that's what you should do, but that's not what I did.
Text me next time these ridiculous thoughts pop in your
Well,
head.
it was payday. That's why I went to get a haircut. It was payday.
Okay.
So I had spending money that I'm like...
burning up your pockets.
That I'm like, do I want to go out and drink tonight, or do I want to experience my first scalp
do you want
massage?
to have a mediocre middle-aged woman...
rubbing my shit.
No, your head.
Yeah, rubbing my head. So I'm like, she's like, cool. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll do both. So she gives me a little trim, and then we go back to the little sink where you lay back and they wash your hair. And oh my God.
It was good.
She's like rubbing my head, like, I swear to God, for like 15, 20 minutes.
That's sweet.
It wasn't like a little, like just a shampoo, and we rub your head a little bit, and then you're done. No, like, she wrapped a hot towel on my face, and I'm like just laying back, and she's like rubbing my head, and then like the towel got cold, and she took it off and put another hot towel on my face and kept rubbing my head.
Hey, do they do... Sidebar.
Table that.
Uh-huh. No. Yeah. We're going to table the floor talk.
Table floor talk.
Okay.
Sidebar.
Over to the sidebar. Do they do shaves?
I don't
with
know.
Like a straight razor.
When you get your hair cut,
yeah,
that's how they do your neckline.
With a straight razor?
With a straight razor.
Okay.
I don't know if they do your face.
Because that's how I think I want to let this beard go like a gentleman.
And straight razor?
Do like a warm foam thing and a straight razor, like someone that knows what they're doing.
I don't know if they do, but I'm sure like any like old style barber shop would.
All right. Close the floor on that.
Sidebar tabled.
Open the
back to floor.
Back to the main floor.
Back to floor.
Okay.
So she's rubbing my head for like a good 15, 20 minutes. Like, it's like really nice. Oh, glory. And then after that, then we go back to the regular chair, and then that's when the shoulder and like facial massage starts to take place.
Okay.
So she's like rubbing my shoulders and like rubbing my face.
After the haircut?
After the haircut, after the scalp massage is now a shoulder and facial massage.
Okay.
And so she's like rubbing my shoulders and rubbing my face, just putting like a little lotion on and like rubbing that. Like, oh my God. I'm like, and this is, I guarantee, nowhere near as intricate as like when chicks go to like a spa day.
Yeah.
But just this little, shoulder rub and scalp rub or whatever. I'm like, I know why chicks do this shit now. Because it's like, this is awesome. And the way, okay, I mean, this is kind of weird, but so when she's rubbing my scalp and I'm laying back and have a hot towel on my face, so by putting a hot towel on my face is almost like creating a barrier, okay? So there's a hot towel on my face and she's rubbing the back of my scalp. And then sometimes she would kind of creep to like my temples and her hands would like slide under like the hot towel. So then it's almost like she's going to like a no-no zone. Like you're not supposed to go under there because there's a towel covering that. And then you're kind of like, oh. And it gives you like tingles down the back of your neck. And then same thing with like the shoulder rub. So like obviously I had a t-shirt or I had a shirt on. I had a polo shirt on because I just got off work. And she's like rubbing my shoulders and she like starts to like put her hands like in the collar of my shirt, and it's almost like, oh, you shouldn't do that, but you are.
Oh boy.
And it's almost like naughty, but I like it. So I mean, it was not like sensual or erotic in any way, but it just like felt awesome, and it gives you like tingles, and that like mint leaf stuff they put in your hair makes your hair tingle, and you're just like, ah. And then I walked out of there feeling like $1,000,000.
That's the point.
It was awesome, and it was $50
for your haircut and 2 massages.
Haircut, 2 massages plus tip.
Okay.
I tipped her.
So
it was $50.
We're looking at. Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah,
but that's a expensive haircut.
Right. I mean, that's not to do it every time kind of thing.
No.
But it was an experience that I will treasure in my heart forever.
Sounds like you really had a connection.
I did, but
really?
this is the funny thing, and I don't want to talk badly.
Don't. You're treading into dangerous waters because you said this is funny.
It's not funny.
Okay, then take it back.
When I get my hair, I wear glasses.
Yeah.
So when I get my hair cut, I take my glasses off so it doesn't get in the way.
Oh, I know where this is going.
So when she's doing all this stuff, I don't really know what she looks like.
Yeah,
but I know she's an older woman.
You're imagining.
And I know she's
younger.
No, I knew she was older, and I could tell she was older by the shape of her face.
You wanted the experience then.
But then she's like rubbing my head and stuff, and I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, this is really good. This is really good.
You've had the young.
The young calf.
Okay.
Now you want the old cow or something? What are you trying to say?
So I was gonna do horses. Like, I don't. Go ahead.
Anyway,
I was
so
gonna say you've had the young mare because that's like a young lady horse.
Lady horse
is a mare, I think. But then it's like what we call your mom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh.
Did you just call my mom a young lady horse?
Oh no. But I was gonna make a reference like you've had the young. No.
Anyways, table it.
I was gonna go icky.
Table it.
Table the icky.
So I had my glasses off the whole time this is going on, and then after it was over, I put my glasses back on, and then I was all like, "Oh yeah, you're like an older lady."
You really had a connection.
What?
Got a connection.
No.
Did it make it less great?
No.
Then who cares who's rubbing your head?
Exactly. No, it didn't.
What if it was George the janitor? Wait. What if it was George the barbershop janitor? And he's like, I can picture you getting a haircut, and he's like peeking around the corner. He's like, psst, and you're like, psst. He's like, you want a massage?
He's like sweeping up hair from other haircuts, and
he's making
and he comes over to me like, dude, I'll rub you.
He's making a deal around everyone's chair, like, massage, $10.
You want some? You want some rubs? You want some rubs?
Rubs. You want a mint rub?
You want a mint rub?
And so you take your glass off and imagine that it's like a average, like a middle-aged woman, and then you put it back on and you're like, whoa.
But that was another thought that I had when she was doing the scalp rub, because she puts a hot towel on your face, so I couldn't even see her. So if she could have put a hot towel on my face and then walked away, and then George the janitor could have came and rubbed my head for 20 minutes, and I wouldn't have known. She could have went and got a couple haircuts done.
She's off making another $20 on a haircut. Comes back to you like every once in a while she'd scream like, "Oh, is that okay?
Is that too hot?
Is that too hot? I'll change the towel."
Is that too hot?
All the while giving George the janitor a thumbs up. Good job, dude.
I'm like, I didn't know you had this many calluses when you were cutting my hair.
You have strong hands.
Really strong
hands.
Must
be from scissoring.
You smell like gasoline.
Janitors smell like gasoline.
Well, they gotta clean lawnmowers. I don't know. You smell like turpentine.
Yeah, but on that same note, I've been wanting to look into a legitimate massage.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it
me
would
too.
be
Like
great.
like an athletic massage from all the CrossFitting that we do.
Yeah, like somebody, like you go there and they make you play football while you're getting a massage.
No,
Isn't that an athletic massage?
Nope, that's not it at all. It's for people that
Isn't where you're playing basketball and there's actually a small person on your back.
and they throw basketballs at you
Yeah.
in strategic positions that help release pressure points.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all.
Oh, okay.
It's for people who are athletic, who get, tight muscles from tightness,
Yeah.
being tight, and they get all tight.
Yeah, I want to look into it.
I know of some places that I hear they're like $60 for like an hour massage, like $1 a minute for like an hour massage.
I could do it.
I know, like that's reasonable to loosen up my tightness.
Yeah.
I get tight.
Ian, own it.
I was on Facebook earlier and I realized this, and I'm kind of saddened that I didn't know it already.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that there are things like Facebook that can remind me of these things.
Facebook?
Facebook. It is our good friend Hefe Seipel's birthday.
A Hefe. If you have listened to these instructions.
Okay, listen before you pause.
Before you pause it,
Listen to these instructions.
he is featured on two episodes,
At least 2
of season 1.
Yep. That
El
are posted.
Jefe. It's his birthday.
I don't know what numbers they are though.
Let's give him a ring-a-ding.
Let's see what he's up to.
for his birthday.
Let's give him a shout, and I'm gonna get another Old Glory.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Do we sing happy birthday or do we have to pay royalties for that?
We probably have to pay royalties. We could say happy birthday. I hope he's there.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe he's pooping. Wait.
Oh, it doesn't sound like a voicemail.
Yes. Oh,
Hello.
what's up?
Hey,
Happy birthday, my friend.
happy birthday.
Why, thank you.
Guess what?
I'm not being recorded, am I?
You're
absolutely.
You're on the air with the Midnight Turnaround podcast.
I figured as much.
What's happening, my friend?
Just got back from breakfast a little while ago.
Breakfast?
I got my leg elevated in icing and playing some Trials Evolution.
Ooh, trials.
Okay, Jeff, update the listeners. What happened to your leg and why is it elevated?
It is elevated because a dumbass 17-year-old skier decided to run into me about 8 weeks ago and broke a couple of bones. I have a
No.
broken fibula.
Didn't break them, destroyed them.
Shattered them.
Well, only one of them, and only part of one of them. Yes.
I like how you said he ran into you and broke a couple of bones in your leg. When that's how many legs or how many bones are in a leg is a couple.
So let me get this straight.
Well, my femur's fine. It's my lower leg.
Your tibula and your fibula.
Yeah, so my fibula's that's the little tiny bone in the back, and it's cracked like completely through. But they didn't do anything to that one. They basically said you can live without it, and it just kind of heals on its own.
Oh.
But yeah, I know. Kind of nice to know, huh?
Well, they're the doctors.
You can live without it.
You can live with that. Actually, my surgeon said, like, in some people, they completely cut it out, and you're fine.
So let me ask you this. You were not playing basketball in the NCAA tournament and did not just come down and break
No,
it.
my name is not Kevin Ware. I do not have a compound fracture, thank God.
On live
but,
TV.
I mean, on live TV, yes.
Did you have any protrusion?
No, mine was all internal. There's no compound fracture. So basically, there's a metal plate going horizontally across that area with 4 screws holding that in, and then the plate turns and runs vertical down the side of my tibia, and there's 3 more screws at the bottom to hold it in place and to also help with that vertical crack that I mentioned earlier.
Ugh. Okay, so it's been 8 weeks, right?
It's been 8 weeks.
Okay.
To almost to the hour.
Okay, so take us to the moment that this asshole slams into you. What are you thinking? What are you doing? What happens?
We trying to get you some fine poontang?
Right there.
No, I was actually trying to get to the chairlift. It was right at the bottom of the mountain. It was literally like the chairlift, comes up off the ground, and the first pole that it passes over, the accident happened right there. So we were in a slow zone. We were right down next to the chairlifts, it was kind of an area where there's a little, no, I don't even know if I'd call it a cut through. I mean, I can show you pictures of it, but basically it's kind of this little transition between, kind of two runs. And if you're looking up the mountain, I was kind of coming right to left, and he was kind of coming, I don't know, I guess sort of left to right.
So you were both coming at the same time.
Yeah, so we're kind of sort of, but in my opinion, I was below him, which means he has to yield me, and I was kind of traversing across, like on my toe edge, and I was looking. What are you laughing at?
So you were traversing on your tiptoes, and you were coming at the same time.
Yes.
And you were underneath.
Well, no.
You were underneath on your tiptoes, and he was, and you were climaxing together.
Vic, that's rude.
Why you got to make this sexual?
You see what I mean? I'm sorry. Okay, so he crashes into you, and you think, oh shit.
So I'm traversing, and I'm on my toes, and I'm looking in the direction I'm headed, but not necessarily looking up the mountain. And all of a sudden, I turn to look up, and I see him. And so I had about a split second. I think I yelled, "Oh shit!" I turned hard onto my toe edge to try and stop.
Yeah.
And I think that pointed my left leg more uphill towards him, and that's exactly what he slammed into.
So you saw him coming.
For like a split second,
Okay.
yeah.
You had enough time to say, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
I had enough time to say "oh shit," and like turn on to my, go hard on my toes, trying to stop. And it's kind of one of those things where like, do you continue and hope that he turns and avoids you? Do you continue and hope that, and think he's going to turn, and instead of turning away from you, he turns at you? You just make a decision and hope that he does something that's not going to put him in your path.
So aside from the broken leg and the injury and all that stuff, how was your birthday going?
Yes.
Oh, my birthday's fine.
Did you get some fine poontang?
Not yet.
Ooh,
in the plan.
Save it for later.
It's still early though. It's only 3:30 here. I got the time difference working in my favor.
That's right.
Correct.
That's right.
It is always in your favor.
Anyway, as soon as the accident happened, I knew something was bad. I figured it was either dislocated or broken, but I wasn't thinking like surgery broken.
Jeez.
And sure enough, 5 hours later, I was going into surgery.
Were you life flighted off the mountain in one of those dramatic recreations?
No, that was actually the most humiliating part of it. Is they had to send the ski patrol after me, but I mean, it was literally right there at the lodge. So I was in the ski patrol sled for maybe 50 yards. I mean, it took more time to get me into the sled than it took to get me down the mountain to the first aid area.
So they didn't send the Saint Bernard with the
little barrel
of whiskey underneath to come get you.
I don't think there's whiskey in those barrels.
I think it is.
I wish there was.
Just so you know, maybe it's just Mammoth, but they don't have the dogs with the barrel. Like that's just bullshit. It's made up.
So or
maybe that was like a 70s or 80s thing.
What's your like full 100% recovery time?
Probably 4 to 6 months, which puts me somewhere June to August.
Somewhere right for the beginning of snowboarding season.
Yeah, and you're going back.
Yeah, no, I will definitely be able to ride next season. I mean, that was like one of the first questions I asked the doctor. That's a guarantee.
Well, that's good.
That's good, man.
Congratulations on your break.
And of course, the other question was, hey, next weekend I've got tickets to 2 311 concerts, and then I'm supposed to be flying to Miami to get on a cruise with 311. So if I have surgery today, can I make those events in like the next 2 weeks? The doctor's like, I wouldn't do it. I'm like, well, I don't care what you would do.
I don't care what you would do.
Medically, can I do this?
Yeah. You're like, I got money paid, buddy.
Yeah, we did all the shows and, made the cruise and all that kind of stuff. It was fun.
Good, man. We just wanted to give you a happy birthday shout out, and we were, doing the show. And we told them to go, but we told our listeners to go back and listen.
Don't do it now. Don't do it now. Just listen to the instructions.
Yeah. Go back and listen to the shows that Jeff was on, and then you'll know who you're dealing with on our telephone.
And you will understand the joke, fuck Blake.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
It was.
You remember fuck Blake?
I was still living in Columbus and everything.
I do.
I know. Fuck Blake.
Blake.
Fucking Blake. Well, we appreciate you being available to be on the show, and we'll have to get you in here in person sometime soon.
Yeah, we're coming back in June for the Vic, the Story of the Year weekend in St. Louis.
That's gonna be so much fun.
I'm
Cool.
very much looking forward to that. And then we will be back again at the beginning, kind of sort of around like right after 4th of July for the 311 Unity Tour shows in
whoa.
Chicago and Detroit. So
Awesome, man. Well, happy birthday again to you, my friend.
thank you guys. I appreciate it.
And thanks for being on the
talk
show.
soon. Hey, Aaron, how's the couch?
Oh, the couch is wonderful, as always.
Dude, I gotta ask. I mean,
It's beautiful.
I can't wait till he hands it down to me.
as long as I don't have to help move it again.
You're not expecting residuals off of what he pays me for it, are you?
Negative.
Okay.
No, that's
Okay.
No, I think that's a bit much.
Okay. Whew. All
Awesome,
right.
man. Well, thanks
Bullet
for being on the
dodge.
show.
All right, have fun, guys.
All right,
See you
brother. See
later.
ya. Well, that was exciting.
That's how you have a guest on the show on the other
We
side of
got
the
a
country.
guest. We had a guest.
Guest,
We be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Yes. We had a fucking guest. We use technology. I'm so excited.
Oh, I love
That
when-
was awesome.
I like when things work out pretty much.
I like what you did there on that phone call.
What I do there,
You.
I'm sneaky.
You are sneaky.
I'm a sneaky little snake. Oh,
So yeah.
it's midnight.
Yeah. My stomach's telling me that we should probably wrap it up
Because for our midnight snack.
for our midnight snack.
So don't forget, midnightturnaround@gmail.com. Write us anything and we will talk about it.
We are not desperate.
We're not at all, but if you write anything,
you write anything,
we'll talk about it on the show.
yeah. So hopefully we can keep this guest thing going on. That was sweet.
Facebook.com/midnight turnaround. YouTube.com/midnight turnaround. There are many ways to enjoy our entertainment that we give you.
That's right. Still working on a theme song.
I have something to tell you about that, but I'm going to tell you off air.
Okay.
And we'll surprise the guests.
Okay.
The guests?
You're all our guests.
You're our guests.
You're our guests. Put our service to the test. You got a fucking technology.
We use technology. Oh, it's fucking midnight, dude. Check the fresh. Is it midnight?
Whoa, it's shower time, sir.
It's midnight.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you next time
Next
on the Midnight Turnaround Podcast. Be our guest. Be our guest.
We use technology to have our guests from around the country, anywhere in the world. You should email us at midnightturnaround@gmail.com and we will read it on the show because we're not so desperate. It is midnight. Everybody turn around. Yeah. Woo! I'm spent.
Hey, everybody. It's the Midnight Turnaround. It's the Midnight Turnaround.
Wait, I want to do it.
You do it.
I want to do it.
Okay. Welcome to
Three
Midnight Turnaround. Turn around. Just turn around. Turn around.
Wow.
Turn.
Wow.
Are you going high? I'm going low.
Wow.
Wait a minute, look.
I thought you were going to keep singing and I just go underneath you.
What's up, everybody? In the
Podcast.
Oh,
Shit. I want to
you do. You just straightforward, like it's news.
like it's news. What's up, everybody? I'm Puxy.
Who delivers news like that?
I was angry. I don't know.
Today in the world.
Today in the world. It's midnight, everybody. We're having fun.